map will be Evuser, the orange Zerg. His opponent in the upper left is Lilbow, the teal Protoss player from Millennium, representing Baguette here in the SE2 ITL. So how's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. If you haven't missed any of the matches here today so far, you can of course check them out on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SE2Improve. They'll be uploaded. I originally said I'd upload Mindsanity vs Cascade tonight, but I am so tired right now. I don't know if I will be doing that. But we will see. I'll try my best to get it up, but I'll have to see, because I might go to bed before I can. I might go to bed in the next hour or so, so might not quite have the time. Alright, so probe moving out here for Lilbow. Gonna move across and try and see what's up. See what's happening. As Evuser just going to be dropping a hatchery first. And Lilbow did just drop that gateway down, so no real surprise here at the start of the game. Just very standard openings from both players. Nothing too aggressive, nothing too crazy. And yeah. So after 3 best of 7s, I'm not going to lie guys, I'm starting to run out of energy. I think I kind of ran out of energy at some point during the series. What time did we start today? It's been about 6 hours I think since we started, which is pretty decent going. Pretty good going. Had some good games today. Of course we started with Mindsanity vs Cascade, then we had Team Liquid vs EC Visualize, and we will of course tomorrow have Fnatic +2 against Invasion Esport, and again we're hoping for Carnage vs AT Gaming, but nothing confirmed just yet I don't think. Let me check. I guess because nothing's going on yet, I may as well very quickly check to see if we have had anything else submitted. And the answer is no. Alright, so but no worries, I mean we'll find out. I'll go poke their managers after this. Nexus comes down here for Lilbow, and he's actually made a Zealot here to begin with, so so just going to set at the front. Probe going to start walling off here in a moment or two, as well as 4 Zerglings are about to start crossing the map. A couple of them coming up in the natural right now. A couple of Queens on the way as well. Nothing too crazy. Nothing we wouldn't really expect. And just kind of intrigued to see what kind of strategies we see on both these guys. I mean, they're doing a pretty large map. We do see Zergling speed on the way, and we see 4 Zerglings checking the corner of their main base. 6 more Zerglings being made as well. So it's going up to 8 lings in total. Just wants to be kind of safe against any kind of early aggression here, I guess. And might move towards. I would imagine he's going to move towards a 3rd base fairly soon as well. 3 gateways just added on for Lilbow though. He's just going to go for it. He's just going to go for 3 gates and well, 4 gates in total, and go for a little bit of aggression. And well, I mean, these initial Zerglings now are going to work out wonderfully. He's actually already on 10. He's adding 8 more, so he kind of already feels this, man. I think he kind of already knows, unless he just wanted to kind of link flood anyway. In which case it kind of works, you know, it kind of works because he's he will defend, he will automatically defend himself if he wants to link flood, because he's just going to have so many things. But at the same time, Lilbow will have a lot of production too, so yeah. I wonder if Evuser just waits and waits and waits, because he's already started making rings. I wonder if he just waits for Lilbow to come at him with the first 4 Zealots, and then just kind of tries to like catch him off guard and just floods him with lings. In fact, we're going to see a lot of lings moving across the map here. This Zealot's not going to spot them. More lings coming across too, and well, there's a sentry set up over here. There's a lot of surface area on these gateways, as Evuser's just going to run straight by these warpins. In fact, he's left a few units back over here. There's that force field. He should just start going onto the he should just start going onto the gateway here, because again, there's a lot of surface area you can work with, and a few units just left behind. I genuinely wouldn't mind seeing all of his Zerglings pulled across here, because I really feel as though he could begin to break through this, as more Zealots getting warped in. I mean, he's not actually in a good position to genuinely hold this, right? Because he's only on 18 workers, so he doesn't really have that good of an economy. And Lilbow, if he just recalls now, he's already in a pretty great position. He's got a great position here though as well. He will lose the sentry, but I mean, these Zealots are just going to trade great. The force field having just taking away so much of the surface area. These Zealots down to the very last one, and trade pretty darn well. So third hatchery does now begin for Evuser, but he's 11 workers behind. This Paladin will go down as well. Mothership Core just sticking around to get the most damage done possible. And another gateway added on for Lilbow. You know, I kind of think he realizes the situation here. I think he realizes his opponent wanted to just kind of link flood him and attack him early, so he probably realizes he doesn't have many workers. So he's not in a great position to just follow up another attack. Yes, he cleaned up the first wave, essentially. But, you know, if he just goes with 6 gateways worth of units or 7 gates of warpins, it's going to be so powerful. Some Zerglings going to try and make their way through these rocks here. But, well, probably not going to be all too successful. I mean, it depends if, Lilbow doesn't see it just yet. So once he does see it, he might actually, okay, he doesn't see it. All his army's moving away. So this is actually a little bit scary for Lilbow, because not knowing these rocks are going down means that these lings can run by and get quite a bit of damage done. At the same time, it's quite a scary force moving across the middle of the map now, considering there's no units out at all for Evuser apart from these few Zerglings. Roach is being made, and I get the feeling Evuser may be trying to save up for some roaches, but at the same time he's only got so much gas, so he's only going to be able to make 6 roaches here initially. He has, okay, started to make some Zerglings now as well, as pylons are dropping for Lilbow, getting ready to go into this big wave of warpins. 7 roaches being made, 20 lings in total in production, 2 spines also coming up at the natural. This third base is pretty much forfeit. I don't think Evuser is even going to try and defend this here. And I think Lilbow is realizing that he's going to start moving forwards to the kill. But here go the rocks, and Evuser is into the natural. Phone overcharge available though. And Lilbow, once he realizes this, will drop that phone overcharge lings in the main base as well. At the same time though, cleaning out, I don't know what that was. Was that just a creep tumor? I'm not too sure. Here we go. They're moving forwards, and there's force fields available. Look at that. The drones and the Zerglings all trapped in here, which means these Spankles are going to go down without anything else really being part of the fight. Drones will wrap around from the back, and there's some lings from the main base as well. But the Spankles go down. These roaches are actually trapped by a force field as well. And these sentries continue to just add on the DPS here, and well, I mean, there's just so much Protoss, and back at home, the Zerglings have been dealt with. How many workers went down? Not many. Not enough is the answer. There's another force field. Just chopping these Zealots. GG, well played is called. And Lilbow takes the first all kill of the SC2 improved team league.